Hi there, Victoria again from JSI, here to show you how to assemble a wall pantry. When working with a box this large, we want to open the side, lift the middle so that we don't scratch any of the parts. Leave it lifted and open the other side. Once your box is open, you just want to be sure to inspect all the parts for any damages. If you do notice any damages, just be sure to contact your dealer. Now that we've got all our parts separated, we just want to take the thicker styrofoam from the box, lay this down, and move on to our face frame. We want to lay our face frame down on the styrofoam just to avoid any scratching. Our next step is to grab our wood glue and start from the top of the side panel grooves and stop about 3/4 of the way down, just to avoid the glue from smudging. Our next step is to slide our side panels into place. We're going to use our toe kick to help us keep our side panels level with the face frame. We're going to grab our side panel, our toe kick at the bottom. We just want to make sure that that's the end where the bigger opening for the face frame is. We're going to use our toe kick to help us line it up. Keep it as straight as we possibly can. We're going to hold our face frame down. Having an extra hand comes in handy. And now we're going to take our other side panel, line it up with the groove, and slide this one into place as well. Now that we've got our side panels in place, we just want to apply glue into the 3 grooves for our top panel. Starting about 3/4 of the way from the bottom, and we're going to slide our glue up, one side, second side, and don't forget about the bottom. So with this cabinet, we have 3 panels. Our top and bottom are cut for dovetail, our middle is not. Lining our dovetail up with both side panel grooves, we're just going to keep this panel straight, and we're going to slide it down into place. And just apply a little pressure. After applying glue for the center panel, we just want to grab the center panel that has no grooves and slide that right into place. And last but not least, we're going to move on to the bottom panel, apply our glue, and slide this panel right into place. Now that we've got our panels in place, we're just going to want to secure this center panel into the cabinet. We're going to go to our hardware bag, and inside that bag there's a smaller bag. We're going to grab our 6 3/4-inch flathead screws, and we're going to drive them into the 3 pre-drilled holes on each side to secure that center panel. Now that our panels are secure, we're going to move on to the back panel. Just keep in mind that these holes are for the bottom, which is the bigger opening in the face frame. To secure our back panel, we want to apply glue all the way at the bottom and stop about 3/4 of the way from the top, and do the same on the other side. Now we're going to line our back panel up with both grooves in the side panels, and we're just going to slide it right into place. We just want to make sure that our back panel lines up flush with our side panels, with the top of the side panels. Next, we're going to apply our L brackets. We're going to take our 4 L brackets, peel the paper off, put it in position, and using our 1/2-inch flathead screws, we're going to secure those L brackets. Now that we've finished securing the L brackets on the bottom panel, we're going to move on to the top. And we're just going to apply them so that we can secure the back panel with the side panels. Alright, and now that we're all set with attaching the corner brackets, we're going to attach our recessed toe kick. We've got 2 plastic corner brackets, and we're going to center them on the edge. We just want to make sure that they're flush with the edge of the toe kick. We're going to take our 1/2-inch screws we're going to repeat on this side. Now we're going to attach the toe kick in place, and we just want to make sure that it stays flush with the front of the cabinet. We're going to push it in, and just use your hand to support it to hold that in there. Okay, there's one. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. Now that we've got our cabinet assembled, we're just going to stand it up and apply our shelf clips. We've got 2 shelves on bottom, and you're just going to pick the level that you want and put the shelf clips right in place. And now that our shelf clips are in place, we're going to grab our shelves. We want to make sure that that finished edge is showing. And we're just going to plop them right into place. So now we're going to apply our hinges. We're just going to put them right into the holes. And we've got pre-drilled holes on each side. We're going to take our 1/2 inch flathead screws, and we're just going to screw the hinges right in place. And now that we're all set with this door, we're going to do the same with the bottom door. Now that we've got our hinges secured to the door, we're just going to line them up with the pre-drilled holes. We're going to choose a left hinge on this side. We're taking our 3/4 inch round head screws. And now our last step, we're just going to apply our door bumpers to the 4 corners of both doors. One there, one on top of this door, and the bottom lower corner on this door. And there's our finished product of a wall pantry.